Alright, let's do this. Hello everyone, it's Pieflinger, back once again with a new video in another fanfic of Equestria girls. Last time, in the last fanfic I did, Sunset Shimmer, anally sodomized Adagio. My ass is just stepping on the fly. Yeah. Oh. There was a fly there. Oh. So, yeah, until tons of semen spilled out on the sidewalk. Now, tonight's fanfic is going to be even raunchier. It involves other bodily fluids. So, everyone watching this video, get your ears ready for an even raunchier fanfic. It's called Sunset Shimmer's Adventures in the Hot Chocolate Tub. Oh wait, Adventures in the Tub of Hot Chocolate. One day, after the orgy, Sunset went home, but after the dazzlings, pendants were destroyed from Rainbow Rocks. They had no other choice but to stay over at Sunset Shimmer's house and eat all of her shit. But then she got so pissed off that she shat on the floor, and they literally had to eat her shit. She forced them to eat her shit, and for some reason she pissed all over the shit-stained carpet and forced them to lick it up. Arya was so thirsty that even after consuming the Coca-Cola that Sunset had bought from the grocery store, she slurped up all of the piss from the carpet, along with Sonata and Adagio. Adagio could not get enough of this shit. So Adagio perked up and said, thanks for having us over here, Sunset. And your shit is to die for. And Sonata said, yes, Sunset, your scat is truly divine. But then Sunset had a smirk on her face, and as soon as it formed, she pulled her orange dick out and said, oh, is that so? Then she grabbed Adagio's yellow ass after poking her dick in her own shit and shoved her shit-covered cock inside of Adagio's asshole. What soon followed after was an extreme ass fucking session. During the ass fucking session, and Sunset screamed so loud that Twilight Sparkle fell out of her asshole. Oh, thank you. And when she fell out of her ass, Twilight grew a cock of her own this time and shoved it into Sunset's asshole for revenge of anally consuming her. So after her revenge of Sunset voring Twilight anally, Twilight decided to vor Sunset, but not digest her, but form her body over Sunset's so they could use both of their cocks as one, and then shove their combined cock inside of the Dazzling's assholes, one by one, each by each. How far are we in? 5 minutes? Okay, not bad. So then Adagio screamed out in pain and pleasure mixed. And betwixt the pain and pleasure, she also wanted Sunset to stop, but it felt so good that she couldn't even get her to stop. So she told her to keep going. And she did. She kept going. She fucked Adagio into a pulp until semen and shit and piss poured out of Adagio's asshole. And then Twiset had banged it out with Arya deep in her asshole and Sonata's. And then it was a creamy mixture of scat, urine, and semen. So, and then Adagio had an idea to vomit on the cum, and Twilight regurgitated Sunset, even though Sunset had a grimace look on her face. She didn't care. She looked at the scat, cum, and urine with lust in her eyes, and she quickly consumed it all, including the vomit. So the scat and cum and piss and vomit went down in her throat. And she said, "Hey girls, don't leave me hanging." And Twilight said, "Oh, you know I wouldn't." So then all 5 of the girls dug in to the shitty mixture of cum and piss and shit and vomit. But then Sunset shoved her orange cock inside of Adagio's pussy, and Twilight put her own pussy over Adagio's cock, and they both simultaneously rode Adagio. And then blood came out of Adagio's pussy, and they drank that too. So now there's a mix of vomit, cum, piss, shit, and blood. Just like the aristocrats. And what happened after that was all 5 of them eventually came everywhere. And then Sunset got up from the cum and sent Twilight over to Pinkie Pie's house. And Pinkie Pie was confused to see why Twilight Sparkle was covered in shit, cum, piss, and vomit. So then Twilight Sparkle told her everything, and out of nowhere Pinkie Pie got horny and grew a pink cock and fucked Twilight's asshole. And after she came, she throat fucked her, came again, and then ass fucked her until she was in submission. and took her to bed. Not soon after, the next morning, Twilight woke up with her body covered in saliva, shit, piss, cum, and vomit, and blood from Pinkie Pie's pussy. And that, the end. And that concludes Sunset Shimmer's adventure. Was it adventure in the tub of hot chocolate? So yeah, that was the fanfic. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you had fun listening to it as much as I had fun writing it. Yeah. Actually, I didn't really write it. It was off the top. But I hope you enjoyed anyway. Anyway, if you didn't like this and it offended you, and you are faint of heart and found this absolutely disgusting, well then, I already warned you at the beginning of the video, that it was going to be raunchier than the last fanfiction. But yeah. You have the freedom to click off the video. But however, that's mine. However, if you did click on the video and got disgusted and offended anyway, it's your fault for clicking on the video, not mine. So, yeah. I tell it to you straight. But frankly, ain't my viewer, I don't give a damn. I don't give a dimadamn. Like Doug Dimadamn, home of the Dimsdale Dimadamn. Anyway, that's all I have to say. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you were disgusted or offended in any way, leave a dislike. I don't really fucking care. And comment down below what fanfiction you would like to hear me read this time, because I might write one in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe to see more quality content just like this. Pie Flinger out. Peace.